I'm not even surprised, Emmer.
Guess I'm retiring early.
Good luck in retirement.
I'm already trying to make a retirement plan if I can.
No, Charles, you're not retiring until you die. Not in this economy.
Probably not. Well, I've got a lot in my IRA right now, just because my dad has agreed to move what's left of my college account over. And then my grandparents too. My grandparents are really fucking loaded.
You're lucky.
And they have left me a trust. And
Aaron,
I've seen the amount of it, and it is over 6 figures.
Tennis?
$3.5 million?
Over 6 figures.
Billion?
Do you know what a figure is when someone talks about salary and stuff?
It's usually 3 zeros following afterwards.
No.
Well, then I don't know.
Tim, okay, so a 5-figure salary would be like anywhere from $10,000 to $90,000. Because there's 5 figures, there's 5 0
So
0
then
0
6
0.
figures is like hundreds
It's a
of
digit,
thousands.
basically. Think of it like a digit.
I guess
And so they left me a trust of over 6 digits. And it's in stocks. And it's stocks in companies that I know aren't going to go away anytime soon. So I'm probably not even going to pull any of the money out. I'll probably just leave it in them.
Fucking lucky. It must be nice to have family.
It's just financially responsible family. What's really lucky is having an accountant for a dad. God, that pissed me off when I was a kid. He'd never spend money on us, but it's like, now that I'm a college kid and you can tell me all this financial stuff, fuck, it's awesome. It makes sense why you never spend money. Because if you spend money, you never make it. It's like the Jake Gyllenhaal quote. If you live like you're rich, you'll always be poor, and if you always live like you're poor, you'll always be rich. And there's pictures of Jake Gyllenhaal, A-lister Hollywood actor, riding the subway in New York.
Oh, businesses spend money to make money?
Yeah, that's typically how it goes.
So not a whole
Business
idea.
is an entity, not necessarily a person, but...
That is true.
Not to the IRS.
Okay, well, I'm not talking about taxes.
Well, I mean, businesses don't even pay their own taxes. So.
Yeah. That's like the ridiculousness of the Ted movie, though. If 7-Eleven can be recognized as a person, that fucking teddy bear should be too.
Mark Wahlberg is a shit actor.
Yeah, but Seth MacFarlane has pretty good taste in comedy. Especially the Orville. I expected nothing
Yeah,
of the
this
Orville,
doesn't
but
change
it
the
was
fact that he's a
actually
piece of shit
really
human
good.
being.
Have you seen it?
Mark
I've
Wahlberg's a
seen
shit
the ads,
human
but I haven't
being.
seen the show.
He threw a brick
You
at a
gotta watch
person
it.
and blinded
He
him.
called them like
It's-
Asian slurs.
Is it like a Star Trek
That's
parody?
super fucked up.
It starts off as a Star Trek parody, but then like quickly early on it becomes like weirdly cultural and societal. There's like an episode of a
It's not that
society
nice.
where everything is based on a like voting system. So it's like everyone can get their votes down. So it's like a society where like if social media was like
I'd
the
say
governing
30s.
body.
Right.
And it's at the end of the episode, there's a character who
I got
turns
the
off
easy
their
ones,
like
like
voting
bowling and
system,
tennis.
whatever it's called. It's like the lesson is clearly get off social media every now and then. And it's
I really
weird
think
because it
it's
doesn't
called
start off that
school.
way. It starts off very like sort of raunchy, kind of moral stuff, but it like maybe halfway through season 1, like there's actual moral issues. One of the characters, his daughter, goes through a forced gender transition.
What the fuck?
It's
Whoa.
an
Where did you go?
Who are we talking?
What are we doing?
it's the Orville.
Shit is-
The
Okay.
Orville that happens in the TV
Okay.
show.
I was
TV
not
show?
expecting that
The
shit.
Orville.
What the hell is that?
It's a Seth MacFarlane Star Trek spoof, but it's actually kind of a good show.
I didn't know it was by Seth.
Oh, I
Yeah,
heard about that.
He's a
show.
creator of it. Well, it's because NBC was like, we want a funny show like Family Guy, but live action. And he said, okay, I'll make a Star Trek spoof. And then he actually made like real lessons in it because he's kind of tired of doing his raunchy shit. He hates Family Guy. He is not the only thing he does for Family Guy and American Dad anymore is the voice acting. Otherwise, he's not involved in any script writing, anything like that. He just reads the lines.
But Family Guy's over.
No, it's still
Now, I
going.
guess. Oh, it is? It's still going?
I think so.
Okay.
Nuh-uh. There's no way. I saw that shit end.
Really?
I mean, American Dad is still going, I think.
I mean, The Simpsons is still going on for like.
But The
30
Simpsons
years.
is different.
The Simpsons has been going on for
SpongeBob
decades.
Literal decades.
So is South Park. And so is also.
But
It's
South
Always
Park
Sunny
is
in
actually really
Philadelphia.
good.
It is. So is It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. The last few years it's gone downhill, but it's still not bad. Got it.
Shit.
Okay, I know.
You gotta get to 489 because that's 420 plus 69. Hit that exact foot mark.
Gotcha.
What do you want?
Hey.
It's a home run.
No, it's a foul.
Shut up, Timur.
Hey, count it as a foul for me, so it sure as hell should count for you.
Oh wow.
She
You
won't.
struggled, so I
She
should
won't
too.
bite.
Yeah,
She'll just-
yeah. That's what life's about.
I know I sound like one of those dog owners. Like I swear they don't bite anyone. She doesn't. She just gets defensive, but she never gets offensive.
Yeah, I don't trust people like that because they call their vicious pit bulls cupcake and they end up biting an entire arm off. And it's like, what is it with them, man?
Pit bulls are a weird breed though because that
I
is
fucking
kind of
love
how
that they name it like Cupcake or
It's like exactly. They name it. Oh, this is Princess, and then they just end up tearing off a leg. And it's like,
Well, the
final
easiest
children.
like way to tell is like if you look at their ears.
Holy
If their ears
shit.
like flip out,
38.
yeah.
I'll take that.
Well, I guess I'm the oldest.
Shit, I'm the second oldest. I
That's-
fought in
hell
Vietnam.
yeah. I fought in the Civil War.
Dude, I just realized too, it's
Aw.
Thursday, so another episode of The Boys came out today.
Oh. You keeping up?
I've been trying to. I've also watched Invincible. I actually read all the Invincible comics this past month.
I
Oh, no, I'm
completely
scared.
forgot They dropped the second half of that season. Like the hype totally died for it.
Yeah, well, Robert Kirkman does that too. He did it in The Walking Dead, and that's what killed The Walking
It's
Dead.
just stupid.
Well, his excuse is like, because at first I thought it'd be like an animating thing, like they just needed some time extra, and I was like, okay, get the animation right, whatever. Then I heard it was a purposeful thing,
I know.
and he was like, I want to give the fans time to like process what they just saw.
Fuck off.
Like they get a week to process it, put it through. So I just said fuck it, and I read all the comics, including. So I read all 3 of the Invincible compendiums. Then there's like the Invincible Universe, which is like Adam Eve, the Guardians of the Globe, all that. I think each one took me maybe a couple days to read. Actually, the Invincible Universe one, on the trip to Canada, we drove up to Winnipeg. It was like a 12-hour drive. So I just read the Invincible Universe compendium on the drive. And I got the whole thing done before going on the trip. Then I had a lighter backpack because of it. Because we could only bring 50 pounds with us. And so that dropped like 1.5 pounds or something.
Did you guys catch up before I got here?
A little bit.
Not too much.
Not a whole lot.
I mean, like basic shit.
I mean, we already kind of hung out a couple months ago.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably been more than that now. If I think about it. We literally spent the first like couple hours together in the year.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was in
Listening
San
to-
Francisco.
All the Russian song versions of American songs. What the
Yeah.
fuck have you been up to, Aaron?
Working.
Working. Did you graduate?
No, I
He's a security guard.
He's a security guard
I am.
for the state.
No, for the company that's the 9th largest Republican donor in the entire country. So.
I don't know why that's
basically
important,
for the-
but-
it's basically for the state.
Oh, okay, I get that.
They basically own the state. So,
I'm pretty sure I saw that ad too at one point.
He guards Donald Trump.
Sand Hills Global. They basically own Nebraska. So.
I was about to say, did you get a job at Sand Hill at one point?
Not at Sand Hills. I'm just security there.
Ah,
Not
okay.
there.
Because they're always hiring all positions
I'm
all the
talking
fucking
this-
time, but they mostly want press printers.
Yeah, I'm talking to this girl who's like a software intern though, so that'd be cool. Yeah, they hire a lot of young people.
High turnover rate.
Yeah.
That should be an air traffic controller.
That'd be kind of cool.
Don't have to go to college, baseball.
You can definitely see myself working at the airport.
You should be an
They've got
engineer. You have to go to college for 4 years.
Yeah.
And you like barely pass.
They've got you in a headlock, Timmer, and you're still plugging.
Engineering.
I do want to make a parametric file though in Autodesk in our house. Like one where you can adjust a variable and it automatically change the size of the whole building, including like all the electrical and plumbing. So I think it'd be possible, but I don't know if I could.